Alright, bet. And I did wash my hands, bro. So. Alright, bet. Alright, let's restart.
Yeah, let's go.
Alright, bet. Hey, Jack, can you see me, hear me, kid, man?
Yeah.
Alright, bet. Yeah. So, how was John? Was he kind, courteous, respectful?
Yeah.
Okay, and like, cool, man. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Miami.
Alright, bet. So, with that being said, Jack, my goal for this call is to get you just full clarity as to what the heck we do over here. I want to find out a little bit more about you, find out some of your goals for 2026, and see if and see what you need in order to hit those goals, right? So, if we can help you and it makes sense on both ends, and we get you enrolled into Driven Academy, we'll get you started. How's that sound?
Yeah, it sounds good.
Alright, bet. So, what did you see or hear that made you interested in, like, I guess, like Casey Cox or Driven Academy or high ticket sales in general?
I was just seeing some of his posts, and then I clicked on like a video and stuff, and I filled out like a form. Then you guys called me, and I was talking to call center about sales and stuff, and like yeah, I don't know. It's just something I want to do.
Bet. Okay, yeah. And it's like you're just completely new to this field. You don't know what the heck it really is.
Yeah, I know it's like sales, obviously, but I don't know exactly what it is.
Yeah, it's sales for sure. And just to see if we could help, what do you feel like you would need the most support with when it comes to like high ticket sales?
Most support, I don't know. I just need like the information, I guess.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, a lot of people usually when starting out, they usually comes for us like placement, objection handling, I guess like coaching 101, course videos, modules, all that jazz. I don't want to assume, but which one of those more so like resonates with you, or like just like the whole 9 yards?
Like the course videos.
Got it. What makes you feel like you need help on the course videos only?
All of it would be helpful. I like to, learn stuff on my own time for the most part.
Gotcha. Okay. So like, what are you currently doing for a living now that's causing you to want to reach out and get into high ticket sales?
I'm working at 7-Eleven.
7-Eleven. Okay. And like, how long have you been working at 7-Eleven for?
Around a year.
A year. Okay. And like, is this more of a cash on the side thing, or do you want to make high ticket sales like your full time kind of income?
I want to make high ticket sales my full income if possible, but I want to be realistic.
No, of course, yeah. And like, are you happy with the job you work at now with 7-Eleven, or?
No, not at all.
No. Okay. Well, why's that?
I hate it. I'm cleaning toilets. I don't get paid a lot. It kind of sucks.
Well, what do you mean you don't get paid a lot?
Like I get paid $20 an hour, and it's horrible.
What? And this like, how long has it been like happening for? You just been getting paid $20 an hour ever for like a whole year?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. And like what else don't you like about the job?
It's just like horrible. It's like the people I'm around, they're super low frequency people, and they're not the people that like I need to be around to see success in my career.
Okay. And I don't want to assume, but being that you've been there in that frequency and making $20 an hour, right, for the past year, like, how do you feel that's affected your ability to, I guess, like, get to the level you need to be, like the frequency and the income you need to be at?
It's definitely just not like it's not ideal, obviously. I don't know how to say it exactly.
Okay.
But it's obviously not ideal. I don't want to keep working here. The people around are definitely holding me back. With like just low frequency thoughts, bro.
No, that's I've been there before, G. Yeah. So, how much are you currently making per month right now compared to, like, how much do you want to be making with high ticket sales?
I'm making around 2K per month right now, and I want to be making like 4 or 5K.
That's a pretty big jump, bro. But be real with me. Like, is that a humble goal? Or like, how much do you actually want to be making?
I mean that's like a humble goal. I mean, I want to make as much as possible, obviously.
Yeah, like come on, let's shoot for the moon, bro. How much do you want to be making?
Maybe like 7K a month.
Like 6, 7K?
Yeah.
Okay, so I mean, I'm curious, like, why did you even choose to go with like Casey Cox and for high ticket sales instead of just like pushing harder with what you're already doing to get to like 6 or 7K a month?
Because obviously nothing with a job is gonna change. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, totally understandable. Yeah, and I understand some people just just try to fix things or try to figure it out on their own. But what makes you want some advanced help with this rather than just trying to figure it out on your own like everyone else?
Say that again. Sorry.
Yeah, like some people just try to figure things out on their own. Oh, I could do this on my own. I can figure it out, right? Lone wolf type of deal. But what makes you want some advanced help with this rather than just trying to figure it out on your own?
Um, because like on the call, yeah, the setter kind of made it like relevant to me that I need someone's help to get me to my goals. You know what I mean? Like information is the only thing holding me back.
Yeah, information changes situations, and like why is that important to you though? Like, what do you want out of getting there? Like faster and proximity and frequency.
Can you say that again?
Yeah, like why is that so important to you though?
I mean, like I want to hit my goals, obviously, and he kind of brought up a like a example of like if I had all of the information Elon Musk had, uh, I would be making as much money as Elon Musk. You know what I mean? So like, I would keep. I kind of think like that, you know. So like, I just want to get a hold of the information, since I believe I'm a hard worker. I want to get a hold of the information that can actually get me to my goals.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and like what makes you feel like you can't do that with what you have going on now?
I mean, I just don't have the information to get me to my goals, and I'm working a 9 to 5.
Gotcha. So let me get it straight. You haven't done like anything in the past to actually get to 70 or 6K a month. Like, have you ever like invested into anything before, or just like all that for YouTube videos and whatnot?
No, I haven't even looked into much of anything. I tried drop shipping, organic drop shipping for a little bit, but that didn't really work out.
Oh wow. Okay, and like, did you end up paying like a course or mentorship, or is that just kind of
No, I
like,
didn't.
oh okay, just like free balling? And like, what actually like prevented you from investing a good amount into, I guess, your own skill set or like your own?
At
Uh,
that time, I just didn't have the money, and like I wasn't really thinking like that.
got it. Okay. Well, I mean, be real with me. Is it more about the resources we have, or how resourceful we can get to get the things we want?
What do you mean?
Yeah, like let's say there's always going to be two people in the situation. I mean, in the situation, right? The people who say I can't, so I won't, and the people who say how can I find the money to actually make this happen. So, like, who do you think genuinely gets there faster?
The person who says like they're gonna make it happen anyway.
Exactly. So, with how important this is, or like what actually prevented you from getting resourceful so you could, I guess, invest into a mentorship?
Um, I just I was 17. I had no credit. I had no money either. So it's just like that's what I was trying to do is get money like from the zero. You know what I mean? That was before I was working a job or anything.
Mm, okay. Well, I mean, kudos for you for actually reaching it out now because we hear a lot of people say, "Bro, I'll start that after the holidays. I'll start after summer," and then a year goes by, and nothing changes, right? And by the time they decide to circle back, the problem's only gotten bigger and harder to deal with. So, I mean, Jack, it really is something that you're here now, realizing that something needs to change, right? But
Yeah.
let me ask you, if it hasn't been a priority until now, like, what's going to make it a priority later? Because isn't this the time to finally like draw the line and stop pushing it off?
Yeah, 100%. That's why I'm here. Like it's just like I wanted to change. I thought Casey was the right person to do it with. So that's kind of why I'm here.
Right. So, I mean, I guess my question to you isn't if you want to hit 7 or 6K a month, everyone does, right? I mean, who doesn't? But it's how committed are you to actually becoming that person and doing what it takes to actually get there?
how committed am I in that person?
Yeah, like to making that
I'm pretty
change.
committed, right?
What happened?
Like I'm willing to, like do whatever it takes.
Okay, but like why though? Because you don't have to, and like most people really don't.
I mean, I'm just tired of the situation I'm currently in.
Tired. Like what else has happened?
It's really just a job. I can't help my parents out. I can't do anything of the things I want.
Like when you say you can't do the things that you want, like what things do you like actually want to do? Like besides like clocking in 9 to 5.
Um, like I want a car. Like I want to live my dream life. I want to be financially free, kind of like everyone does. Um, I want to be financially free, like everyone wants to be, and like that. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to do that while working at 7-Eleven.
Got it. Okay. And like, let's say we could help you, right? Like, if we were to fast forward a year from now, and we helped you with getting your dream, like, what's the overall goal? Like, what does that dream like look for you? Like, you want to buy a penthouse, or like you want to, like retire your parents, or like what's going on there?
Yeah. I want to buy a penthouse. I want to, retire my parents, obviously, and then like drive my dream car, Ferrari F-190.
Okay. Like, why F-190? Is that like you've been looking towards that for like your whole life, or what's going?
No, I saw it on social media and I really liked it.
Oh damn. Okay. And like, but like, let's say materialistic stuff aside, like, what else would you do with your money besides retiring your mom, getting your dream car? Like, those are pretty awesome goals. But like, what else do you want? Like, why does Jack want all this money?
I mean, so I can like do the things like retiring my mom and like getting the things I want and being overall financially free,
Gotcha.
doing what I want when I want.
That's the move. Yeah, that's the move. And I guess like getting to a point in your life where like you're able to achieve those, right? How would things be different in terms of like your ways of living, like compared to how things are now?
A lot of things would be different. Like I'd obviously be traveling a lot more. I wouldn't order Ubers or anything, and I wouldn't have to work 9 hours a day at a job that I don't like.
And actually being in high frequency, like you mentioned earlier, right? Like it seems like you're really about that. Like are you like a spiritual person or what?
No, I just think like the people around you obviously matter. Um,
No, of course.
you
And
know,
being the guy who can do, everything you just mentioned and make the money you want to be making, how would I like genuinely make you feel?
I'd be happy. I really want to do that for myself and my family.
Okay, so like let's say like if feeling happy is how you're gonna feel when you get there, right? How do you feel now in comparison to that?
I don't know if you. Um, like I always try to stay happy for the most part and do my best every day. As long as I'm improving every day, I'm gonna like be happy for the most part. But
Mm.
um, obviously, I'm gonna be more comfortable. I'm gonna be happy that I can take care of my parents and stuff.
Right, right, right. And I'm not, like obviously you're trying to keep up your frequency of all the negative energy around you, but like I'm not saying you're not happy, right? But are you
Mhm.
doing it at the level you want to? Like, are you living the life you want to live?
No, I'm not.
Okay, so how do you feel not being at the level you know you need to be at?
I mean, it just means something needs to change. You know what I mean? I need to change something today or whatever.
Right. So you feel like something needs to change. How long has that feeling been going on for?
For the last year, I've been working this job.
So for the past year, what's that actually like doing to you?
I mean, it's just pushing me to like try to do something different, being
Hmm.
at this job and stuff.
You said what? Like noise cancellation there happened.
It's just pushing me to do something different. I don't like working at this job.
No, yeah, okay. Well, with how things are going now, like how you're doing things now, how close are you to being able to achieve like the dream life, like 6, 7K months, even more?
With how I've been doing things,
Yeah, like how close are you to getting to that, life goal?
not very close right now.
Right. And so we're clear on where we want to be, Jack, but then there's the flip side of that, which is what happens if nothing changes, right? Like, what happens if you don't lock in? Because most people only think about the dream, like, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that, but they never consider, like, the cost of staying the same, which is why they never get there. So, what if you never get to feel like what it's like to retire your parents, get the dream car, live the life you want to live, just because you keep working that same 9 to 5 and don't make a change?
That'd be. I mean, that'd be horrible. Like I just stay where I am. I guess.
You guess or you know?
I know.
Yeah, and is that a life you're like willing to settle for?
No, I don't want no life like that.
Okay, and like whose responsibility is it to actually like make that change?
Fine.
Okay, and do you feel like it's possibly time for a change then?
Yeah, 100%.
All right, bet. And then I'm gonna do the Casey Cox thingy. All right, back to the mock. And look, Jack, I'm gonna have to mention something. It is a permanent commitment. The results aren't gonna happen overnight, and it is a 10K investment. Now, the money is the easy part, right? There's a lot of value that comes into this. We are talking about creating a 1% income from anywhere around the world. So just not waste any more. Any of our time, Jack. I'm gonna need a yes or no at the end of this call moving forward. Now, look, the money is least of my concerns, bro. We have like 4, 5, 6 different ways we can actually handle that. I just want to find out and see if this is actually like something that would make sense for you. Yes, meaning you join Academy, we put you on, bro. We get you to that dream goal, right? We give you the resources to get there. And no meanings we can at least part ways as friends. I can at least give you, like, steer you to the right direction. Does that sound good?
What I'll do here, right?
Mhm.
If you just say 10K or the price,
Yeah.
like these guys are just not like they're probably going to leave the call or say no, I don't want to get into it. You have to pitch it smoothly. All right, so what I do when I pitch price, I say, okay, bro, this isn't easy, this isn't for everybody, it's 10K. They'll just shrivel up, right? Instantly shrivel up. No one's expecting to hear our prices, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
we have expensive stuff, especially if it's like really B2C and they're just like it's their first time trying to buy something. It's like, what? You know what I mean? What I'll say is like, bro, if I gave you a red button right now, and every time you clicked it, $10,000 went into your bank account, all right, and you could buy anything with it, it'd help you achieve your goals. And every time you clicked it, 10K would go into your bank account. Would you buy that button for more than 10K, bro? I'd be like, yeah, obviously, everyone would. So my only point in saying that is by the end of this presentation I'm about to show you, if you see 100% that we can be the vehicle to almost guarantee you getting to your goals, would it even be worth an investment like that? And they'll be like, oh, yeah.
Like
so you
that.
play it smooth and you open up their mind. And then it's like, then you can actually get into it. And then you can say yes or no, can you give me a decision by the end of the call? All that stuff, you know what I mean?
No, yeah. No, it's just like, bro, that's why I wanted to let you know before I said that paragraph, because I haven't read this in like fucking, like 4 months, bro, at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But, bro, you got to put me on that. That's fire, bro. No, it is fire. The press the button, 10K every single time you press it, bro. No, that's fire.
Yeah, it opens up their mind to like, it opens up their mind to understanding like, okay, like, they're not so closed off, you know what I mean? If they get a good understanding, like, yeah, I actually would invest into it if I saw it would 100% get me to my goals, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, usually for NFQ you don't price drop until like the end, but like, and then you just kind of handle it from there. I know.
Yeah, I don't really like price dropping at the end.
Yeah,
it seems like it's like the same standard call that most people have gone through at this point, and I feel like if your price is high enough, like if the program's too expensive, everything you just presented to them is just going to go out the window. Like they're not going to, they're just going to be fully focused on the price, and then like versus I feel like if you price drop in the middle, people are gonna like be like, whoa, and then you do like an analogy like that, they're gonna be like, okay, and then you show them the whole presentation, and they're like, okay, I understand. Like this is why it's worth that much. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Versus getting it at the end, and it also comes off as way more transparent.
No, leaving the elephant out the room. Yeah.
Yeah, it comes off as way more transparent since it's like on all the other calls, like it's like a lot of guys just let me know the price. You know what I mean? Like when you say, "Oh yeah, this isn't for everybody, bro," feel free to tell me if it's not for you by the end of the call. It's 10K. and then you give them an analogy. It's like, okay, this guy's they're doing something different than the four other calls I've been on this week. You know what I mean?
No, yeah. Like, yeah, no. Well, let me put the not disturb on real quick. I'm getting hella notifications. I don't know where.
You're good.
I bet. But no, yeah, bro. Like, I'm trying to do it like that, bro. Because I've kind of like heard it from Driven Academy, but we kind of do it in the beginning. What I said just now was supposed to be said in the beginning, which kind of felt weird just saying it now out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, but basically, like you price drop in the beginning and then just get out the way. Like, what would like, well, you know what I just said basically.
Say it again.
Yeah, what I just said basically, the paragraph I just set out to you was gonna be said in the beginning. Like, it is a 10K investment. Now, 10K is the easy part, right? But I did it right before presentation, which was I'm not usually saying it right before presentation, you know, from what I learned from
Jim. Say it like a good amount before presentation.
No, I would. I usually say it like from what I've been taught from Driven Academy. They say in the beginning, like, look, bro, I'm gonna be asking for the most amount of money you've ever been asked in your life. And then he just goes from there.
I got you.
Yeah, but right after I asked you, like, do you feel like it's possibly time for a change? Then you said, yeah. I go into presentation, like, look, bro, remember how you mentioned blah blah. This is how we actually handle that. And then, do you want to go through the whole mock or like just kind of want me to run through?
Like skip to like the objection handling, like how you just finish up the presentation, and then you go into like actually seeing if I'm ready to go.
Okay, like skip the 1 out of 10. Where do you feel like you're at too?
No, you can go into that stuff.
All right, bet. We'll just start from there. After I go in presentation, I'll be like, okay, bro, let me back up real quick. I know I just threw a lot of you. In terms of the process, do you feel like what we went over will genuinely, like, this can actually help you and change your life?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, and the only reason why I'm asking that, Jack, is because client success is super important to us. So if we move forward today, right? Let's say we do move forward today. I want to make sure that you feel like this is the perfect fit, because when someone comes in like fully committed and confident, that's when they see results the fastest. You see what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And so, with that being said, on a scale 1 out of 10, 1, you hate this, you want to get this call, and you want to take Casey Cox to jail, or 10 being you're ready to get started. And remember, I'm on your side, so just be real with me.
Like a 6.
Like a 6, okay. Like, what makes you feel like it's at a 6 and not like a 10?
It's just like the price. It's just so expensive.
Yeah, I know. Of course, like, let's say, like, money aside, money wasn't an equation. Like, everything in the program, in the mentorship we provide, do you genuinely feel like this would get you to your goals?
Possibly.
Possibly? Or we offered a resource. It's been proven testimonials. Like, what is there holding you back? We had, like, literal teenagers doing this. What makes you feel like you can't do the same?
I don't really know. It's just like it's a lot of stuff. I don't know.
A lot of stuff.
Yeah, I think, but like I think it's solid. I just need to think about it.
Think about it. Okay. And like, let's say like money was an equation, right? Let's say I gave you $10,000 in Zelle right now to your bank account. Do you feel like the program or like the mentorship we went over can actually get you to your goal? Like, because that's the most important part to us.
Yeah.
Okay. And like, why do you feel like it can though?
Yeah, just because like you guys seem like you know what you're talking about. You've done it with other guys, and like it's just like you guys have your system set up.
Yeah, we have all the resources, but that aside, like, what do you feel like that would do for you more personally?
What do you mean?
Like, how will that actually like change your life if you were to get to that level and that frequency you want to be at?
I mean, obviously, I'd be hitting my goals if I were able to do that.
Gotcha. And could I share your perspective around the money? Because I've like been in before as well. Like I've been like, you know. Yo, Jack.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, did you say yes already, or because like I think you have, I don't know, maybe it's noise cancellation, but okay, you said yeah. All right, so like which one is more riskier, Jack? You saying exactly where you're at, keep making 2.4K a month and saying I don't have the money, right? Living the same lifestyle, being the same frequency of those people around you, or overcome that hurdle of not having the money and start aiming to get in the right guidance so you could get to like 10K, 20K, 30K months.
Definitely overcoming that hurdle.
Right. So you not having the money right now, or like money being tight, do you feel like that's the problem, or is that a symptom problem?
symptom of the problem.
Right. So do you know why though?
No,
Well, like how do you make money in high ticket sales?
by selling stuff,
Right. So if you had the like right skill set or the right structure, what would you have more of?
money.
Right. So what would the guy who's already at where he wants to be do right here, right now, so he could get to where he wants to go?
Probably just make the decision. I think it's good.
Hmm.
I just need a few days to sleep on it, and then I'll be like, I'll do it like Monday.
Got it. Okay. But like in terms of your actual commitment, like let's say like money, right? Money aside, are you actually
Mhm.
100% committed and bought in on getting this handled for yourself and getting to your actual goals?
Yeah, yeah. I just need to think about it a little bit, make sure it's a good decision.
Right. So is it just hesitation around investment itself? Like were you actually how to think about it? Or would a more affordable plan like make it feel easier to move forward?
Um, a more affordable plan.
Right. So as you know, like bro, like most students coming to us, they don't have like all the money in the world. Like they don't just have like 10K, 20K, 30K just sitting in their bank account, which is why they're on the call, right? If we could split it up into like smaller chunks, more digestible chunks, like would that actually make it easier for you?
Yeah,
Okay. So like
I would just need to talk to my parents about it.
talk to your parents about it.
Yes.
Okay, so let me ask you: are like parents supportive of you actually getting to your goals and getting to like that dream life and retiring them?
Um, are they supportive of it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're supportive of it, but I don't think they would understand like an investment like this.
No, of course, absolutely, because this is a non-traditional action, and you're gonna get non-traditional results, right? This is not a traditional action. So, if you were to go to them and for whatever reason they're not on board, they say no with you spending the funds, the 10K, right? What happens then? Like, what if they say no?
I mean, I live in their house, so I don't know.
You wouldn't do it?
It would be disrespectful, and I still live with them, so that's like I don't know. It's suck.
Hmm. Okay, let's say they say no. Like, would you still do it, or no because they like said no?
No, so I could get kicked out of the house or something, you know.
Okay. Well, why you would get kicked out of the house? Is what you're saying? And how old are
Yeah,
you?
I'm 18.
18. Wow. Okay. Yeah. And that's heavy. And you said you're living in Miami
Yeah.
and you're making two. Okay. So okay. So like, would a more affordable plan make it more easier to like get started, or would you want to bring like maybe your parents can hop on the call right now?
Um, I feel like if I just get a day to think about it and then like just talk to my parents real quick, um, I'd be able to do it.
Right. Okay. So let's say okay. All right, bro. Look, Jack. I'm about to do the heavies ahead that wears the crown analogy. I'm sure you know what that is. This is outside the mock, by the
Yeah.
way. But I'm feeling like, bro, if it's logistics, this dude's parents are gonna kick him out. It's like, doc, like, what do we even go from here?
We've had a few. It's like usually we just don't have them like. It's like, oh, are you in control of your bank account? Okay, so like, what is the reason you would be telling your parents? You know what I mean? Like, is it just because of you just want advice from them, or you want their double check? Blah blah blah. Right? They'll be like, yeah, or they'll tell you why they want to talk to their parents exactly, and that's most of the time. Like we've gotten this a lot from younger guys. It's like they want to talk to their parents if they did it after talking to their parents, right? Like they did it without, asking them questions and stuff. Or like they'll go ask questions to their parents, and if they did it anyway, yeah, they'd get kicked out the house. But if they never went to their parents in the first place, it would never be a problem. If that
Right.
makes sense.
Yeah, as if
So
it's a
basically,
kid or something.
what I do to handle that, all right, I'll be basically like, bro, like how from the start is when I'm like, oh, I'll just need to talk to my parents real quick. It's like, oh, okay. I mean, are your parents supportive of something like this? I'd be like, no. I mean, bro, I used to invest a lot. Like, Bro, if my parents heard I was investing $10,000 into something, they would go nuts. Do your parents kind of share that mindset, bro? And then they'll be like, yeah, yeah, since it's parents, you know what I mean? And then they'll be like, yeah, yeah. It's like, okay, bro. And then I just go into objection handling with that. It's like, so just wondering is like, are your parents like kind of where you want to be in life? I don't want to be offensive or anything. Like, I want to come from your best perspective and your best angle, bro. Like, are your parents where you want to be in life? Like, are they doing high tech sales? Are they doing what you want to do? And it's going to be no every time, right? It's like, okay, so do you think it'd be beneficial to go talk to them and try to explain something that they can't even start to grasp, that they're not going to understand, and they're not even going to approve on, even if they don't understand what it is when they're not in your position? Or do you think it'd be more beneficial to, listen to someone, or, I'm here to guide you, bro. Like, I'm not going to make you make this decision. Would it be more beneficial for you to listen to me or someone like Jacques or Casey to actually like get you to your goals, since they're already in, the position you want to be in the future, right? So you just want to try to cut out the parents fully, without them like if they say like at the end of it, like, oh yeah, I just need to talk to my parents since they see my bank account, then I go into all of that. You know what I mean? But I think that the objection you used should be a second hand objection. Or
Yeah.
for us, we try cut out the parents' involvement fully, and then if it's like, oh, they have access to the child's bank account, it's like, okay, then we'll go into the rest of it. You know what I mean? Like, oh, would you do it anyway? And then it's like logistics and stuff like that to get the parents on.
Yeah, one
You
big
see what I mean?
yeah, I really love that. One big thing that really reminded me of Driven, like what you just said, is like making it relatable, bro. Like, bro, like I spent thousands of dollars on like investments like this, like mentorships programs, and like, bro, if they knew about that, like, bro, they would go nuts, bro. And then you just kind of like went into like, so I like, what makes you feel like your parents would even understand what you're about to do is like they can't even grasp it. Basically, what you said, like, bro,
Yeah,
I miss that heavy, bro.
yeah, yeah, 100%. We like the only reason I don't like the way Yosh and the way they sell is because it's everyone is using it now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like damn near every call for these clients that they get on sounds exactly the same. The same objection handling, the same everything. So that's why I kind of have it differently for my guys. I train my guys slowly differently, is because they get on and they hear something completely different that they've never heard before. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, these guys are different. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like high pressure cells. Like that's what like Casey Cox's wife called it. But yeah, I mean, asked his wife. I was like, yo, so like, quick question. Like, why don't you guys like do like NFQ like like kind of like Jeremy Minor does? It's like, oh, it's because our kind of thing is different. We do like high pressure cells. It's not like the same way. It just wouldn't work with us. Like, because like they're in a big
Yeah.
building. It was like Driven Academy. It was like its own thing.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, no.
Um, brother, I'm gonna be completely honest with you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I do not want your feelings to get hurt. We're men,
Yeah,
right? Like
yeah, bro.
we can take. I want you to take this as constructive criticism.
Bet.
I will. Oh, I'm the most honest person, right? If you ask anyone, they'll say I'm honest, right?
Bro, I've been told
You,
crazy stuff, bro. Just tell me, bro.
yeah, you are good, bro. Like the way you talk, I can tell you put the hours in. I can tell you put the work in. I can tell you know how to talk, but you don't look like 10K per month. You don't look like 20K per month. You don't look the part, right?
Mm.
And for our guys, right, they're looking up to you. The way we do something called edification for the closer. We add them on with the closer. These guys need to look up to the closer, right? They need to want to be like you, right? So that goes down to the background, what you're wearing, how you look, to the detail. Like I'm not even taking calls right now
Mm.
because I don't have a retwist in, right? Since I don't think I look like the what I want to be. You know what I
Mm.
mean? So I'm not even taking calls. But you're good at talking, right? I think with like the right frameworks, the right guidance, you'd be super solid. I would be open to offering you a call setting position, and then you can up the ranks. You prove yourself as a call setter. You do some self improvement stuff like that, and I'll be happy to get you on as a closer. And even as a call setter, bro, we give out things every single week. Next week we're giving out an iPad and a flight to Miami. Like we incentivize. So like And as a setter, you get 10% with us.
Oh my
So
god,
it's like
beautiful, beautiful, bro, beautiful. Yeah.
so it's a lot. Like a closer gets 15 with us, and
Mm.
a setter gets 10. So it's like it's a 5% difference for a job that I would low key say is easier, since you don't have to jump on and do like all the
Yeah. I
rigmarole.
actually, bro, like what you say, you don't look the part. Like, bro, I got I got some fat, bro. Yeah, last night I ordered some Wendy's, bro, and I was like, what am I doing, bro? Like, damn, like I'm just like, dog, like I need to improve my life. I need to get more fit. I need to probably get a different hairstyle, bro. It's like the most NPC haircut I've ever like, bro. You know.
Yeah, it's
Um,
good that you understand too,
mm.
bro. I didn't want to like
No, no, bro. Say
let
straight
you
up,
come
like,
off
bro. Like,
wrong.
honestly, you're kind of chopped, bro. Like, you need to, like, you need looks max. You need to
Yes, bro.
fucking bone structure this shit. Like, bro, like, I get it. Like, this fucking face fat, bro. But no, I definitely want
Exactly.
to self improve, bro. Like, just, bro, tell me straight up. I want it straight up, bro. You know?
Let's go. Let's go. I like that mindset, bro.
Oh yeah,
Do you and would you be open to call setting for us?
bro. Yes, 10% easy, bro. Yeah, I'll do it, bro.
Right. So with our call setting, what I'm gonna have you do, right? I'm gonna get you into some of our like it's not our full course or anything. I'm gonna give you like something that we're making, um, but we have all of our frameworks in there, right? I'm gonna need you to understand and learn our call setting framework, right? We have VIN number. We have a few things. We do a fully different call set. It's not
Mm.
just a standard call set. Um, it's something that Mike uses too.
Oh,
But
do you guys like do edification for the closer? Like, I don't know if I can do this, but like they do like that, right? Kind of like that.
yeah, kind of. It's
Yeah.
like we go the intro. We'll do a call entry PRW. That's the prospect's why, their current situation, and then we do like edification for the owner of the offer. So me,
Mm.
we do the edification for me. Then we go into insights, which is credit, OPM, and VIN number. Those are our
Mm.
three qualifying questions. They're not really questions. You're basically giving them insights, and through giving them insights, you're getting the information you need when it comes down to what cards they're using, what their credit score is, and how much cash they have liquid in their bank account. Then we go into the value of info, mindset shift, realization. That's basically where we use a story, like an Elon Musk story, to make them understand the only thing keeping them from their goals is the information that they need. Then we go edification for the closer, and we basically say like, bro, I want to get you in front of these 6 and 7 figure guys that can actually get you the information that you do need, right? Then we go into like the investments, like, bro, would you be open to investing into yourself if you knew whatever he offered you? I don't know what it's going to be. I don't know the price, but if you saw 100% it would actually get you to your goals, would you be open to investing in something like that? They say yes, it's good to go. You send a booking link, you get them booked in. Now, if they don't qualify, since we run everything to our call setter, right? If they don't qualify, you're downselling, and we have a whole framework for downselling too. So you downsell, you get 30% commission, right? And it's a $250 one time fee or 67 per month for them. All right,
Mm.
so you downsell 250. I think that's like $70 from one sale on a 30-minute phone call. You know what I mean? So that's what the call center position looks like for us. And yeah,
Sure, no, that's fire, bro. Like, I'm down, bro. Like, what do I gotta do?
nothing, bro. I'm gonna send you like a walk link. I want you to join in, watch some of the videos and stuff. Text me when you have it memorized, when you're ready to go. We're gonna jump on a mock call. I'll probably put you on with one of my other setters, just because my time constraints. If they say you're good, you're good. We're gonna get you started. We're gonna match you with one of our closers, and then you're gonna start ripping.
But yeah, and also when I was like selling kind of NPQ, like it was more like, bro, it wasn't like how Casey Cox said. It was more like serious tone, like fucking Yash and Andreas
Yeah,
do it.
yeah.
I don't know if you noticed, but a lot of the guys they close, they end up hating them. But like they're like, oh shit, well I bought it now, I'll have to use it now. So
Who for Casey or
no,
Yash?
Yash and Andres, like usually a lot of the calls they hop on, like bro, even in the training videos, you can kind of see like the guys don't really like it. Like the
Really,
attitude, basically the energy.
really.
Like it's kind of like serious energy. Like you get what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
they're like super strict on
yeah.
it.
Hey, when you jump on with Casey, you're happy, like I feel like Yosh and them, they sell more B2B. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like they're B2B sellers, the way they say everything. And it's like the amount of questions. I personally, I'm like a hater on like the way like Andreas and themselves, because bro, a lot of times you're trying to get deeper on questions with that framework, but you're just, you're literally asking like either something that's like very obvious. It's like, oh, I'm working a 9 to 5. It's like, oh, why do you want to change? They'll answer with something, and then you ask them the same question in a different way. It gets for a client that gets repetitive. It's like, bro, I don't even want to be on this call anymore. I just answered, like, I just told this guy I want financial freedom 4 times in a row. You know what I mean?
Mm.
So I think getting deeper, you really just that's about building a relationship, being a likable person. That's how you get deeper and having like standard organic conversation, not just doing like a interview. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like,
No, yeah. Because like Casey
how's your
Cox. Uh-huh.
interview like?
Yeah, because he's like, it's either because they don't trust the product or they don't trust you.
Yeah, yeah. Or the kids will just get bored, bro, and leave the call. Like,
Yeah, no.
or just not even listen to what's happening. And if they're not listening, actually engaging with, like what you're saying, you're not going to be able to reframe them since they're not even like understanding what you're saying. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
there's some
keeping them
parts.
engaged,
Yep.
being like a nice, bubbly person. Like, yo, bro, what's good? Like my setter, you'll hear him screaming off the balcony, like, yo, what's good, my guy? Like, and they feel like warm. It's like, oh, this shit's a community. This is a sales team. You know what I mean? These guys have personality. You know what I mean? It's not just like, oh, these guys are here to sell me.
Mm. Yeah, no. Like, oh, like this guy doesn't sound like every other corporate like dialer. Like he just
Exactly.
fucking hates his job. Yeah, no.
Exactly. And mixed with our framework, it cooks. But yeah, I'm gonna send you the information you need for that, and then you let me know when you're ready. I'm gonna get you on that mock call, and then
With the
so we
other
have from
setter
there.
or
Well, with me or the other center, depending when when you get all ready with it. There's probably around 40 minutes of videos I want you to watch, I believe. Uh, that is our call set framework, like an example of me doing it, and then the low ticket down selling. And then I want you to like fully memorize that script if you can. And there's notes under every single video. Right, so it's very important that we execute our call set to perfection.
bet, yeah, bro. And I just want to tell you straight up, bro. Like, thank you, bro. Cause like, you want me to tell you my situation, bro?
Of course, though.
Okay, I'm gonna show you like how down bad I am in just under 30 seconds. Droid, cracked screen on the camera, lenses fell off. There's paint on it. I can't even connect to the Wi-Fi, bro. I'm using a gaming laptop I bought 5 years ago. My camera broke, so I had to use this external one. This is not even my room; it's my parents' room. I sleep in the living room. Like, bro, it's actually cooked.
How old are you?
18.
How'd you let it get like this, bro?
Dog, I tried to do sales for like I wasn't just offer hopping, I was academy hopping, and I was like, bro, I was low key the method, bro.
Oh, like you paid a fuck ton of money to a bunch of academies?
Yeah, and then bro, like everyone just wouldn't work, bro. Like maybe it was me, but like shit, it is what it is.
Whose academy did you pay for?
I could just screen share it, bro. Let me see. I sent it to Loom actually, bro, but I'll show you right now. So there's the school one, which is the Real Sales Academy. I don't know if you ever seen this guy like at least once on an ad. This guy named Jacob May. He's like this white dude. This dude.
What you will have to do, you have to
You ever seen his face before?
like this.
No, I don't think I have.
Okay, well this is it was like 1.5K at the time, and then this is Mike Barron's. I still have access to it, or just the school one. I don't have access to the website. And then this is Rep Select, and then we got Driven Academy, but you know where that went. And then there's
Did you pay for Driven?
I got in through affiliating, so for my cousin and some guy in school. So yeah, bro. Now my relations with them is kind of cooked.
Oh, you got the program through being an affiliate. I see.
Yeah, and then these are some wild payments I did. I bought Johnny Miles High Ticket Syndicate videos, and it was only for 3 months, so I lost access to that. It was like one band. And this is Closer Corner, Jake Ryan's Academy. It's like some.
How's Jake Ryan's?
It's alright, bro. It's definitely not the best, bro. I would not recommend buying it for 5 or 6K, whatever it was. I don't know how much it is now, but I got in for 1K. Because I bought for placement only, and then this is Impact Team, Yashin Andres. I bought the VIP $97 a month, but I think they changed the price or whatever. But yeah, and yeah, that's about it. And like Dylan's 101 mentorship, but Yeah, it's pretty much everything I bought.
Holy shit.
Yeah, bro. Like I'm telling you, like right now I'm just looking for a closing offer, but like obviously like I'm down to settle for a setter if like I just gotta humble myself, bro.
Yeah, yeah, bro. That's a lot of investments, and like none of these guys wanted to place you, or like
So
what?
the Real Skills Academy, bro. I remember when I didn't end up paying the full thing because I remember I was FaceTiming my mentor, and then bro, all the Driven Academy setters are passing the phone around like yo, like what's good, bro? I'm Blizz, like And then my mentor was like, bro, can we like speaking of like can you go somewhere private? I was like, yeah. I went to the restroom, and then once I got off the talk with him, he was like, bro, just leave that place. Like they're just using daddy's money, or whatever. Like they don't care about you. And I was like, bro, like, I'm just gonna check it out. I'm just gonna see what's up with it. Like it's in person, it feels real. So I talked to setters, and then they're like, all right, well, since you don't have the money, you don't have credit. Like what we can do is get you on an affiliate program, and you can affiliate some people in. That's when I kind of told about a friend, and then my cousin, and then yeah, bro, they got screwed over, and then the whole breakup thing happened with the company. After that, I was just kind of like, damn, like what now? Bought Repselect.io. It was like $10 a month. Started cold calling, started dialing, and bro, shit just was not working, bro. Like it was not working. And then I bought a program from Jake Ryan, and then I got placed on a setter gig.
Jake Ryan never did sales.
Yeah, I know, bro. I know the whole story. I talked to his growth operator. I've talked to people in the space. He's taking steroids right now. It's fucking cooked, bro. That dude's a fraud, bro. Like he's just a LARP.
Yeah, I know he has like one for because he was doing like Depop drop shipping. That's where I first saw him.
Yeah. I talked to his growth operator on an interview once, which is kind of strange. Like, how'd I bump into his old growth operator?
Loic? Was it Loic Scales?
It was like Loic.
Yeah, Loic.
Yeah, there you go.
Blonde, like Swedish dude. And what did he say? What did Loic say about him?
Yeah, so it was a Section 8 interview for closing, B2B. And then he was like, bro, honestly, like, we got someone more experience. But basically on an interview, he pretty much just told me, like, yeah, bro, like, the dude's never closed before. Like, we were doing, like, SMA or Ecom. I forgot what he said. I think it was Ecom, though. And then he just kind of told me, like, yeah, bro, like, the dude's never closed before. And it's just like, damn, bro. like,
yeah.
Yeah, a lot of his students don't even like him, bro. He never shows up to the calls because, like, what do you say when someone asks you, oh, let's do a mock jig, Ryan? Like, can you show us how you do it? Like, it's like you're trying to teach fitness to someone who's not even fit. I mean, who you yourself are not even fit when you're trying to teach fitness to someone,
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, let's say I give you a gym routine and I'm like, bro, like, I'm chubby, I got low handles. I'm like, what am I doing, bro? Like, I'm a fraud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm gonna send you this stuff, bro. We're gonna get you dialed in. If you put in the work, you're gonna have a shit ton of leads to dial. If you do, the stuff that you're supposed to do, you're gonna make bread.
But I'm willing to do whatever it takes, bro. Like, I'll sleep on a couch, whatever, bro. Like, I'm trying to sell myself here, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I got you. Here, I'm gonna send you this stuff. Here. Have you used Notion ever?
Notion, yeah, it's like the black thingy, right? With like all the like the steps and whatnot.
Yeah. That's what I use for my guys usually.
Yeah.
Here. But I'm sending you a WAP right now. We're building it up right now.
I just got it. Join.
Course rated a 5-star. If you go up to elite learning segments,
Elite learning.
you'll see go down, call setting.
Call setting.
You see lesson 1?
Lesson 1, 2, and 3. Yep.
The 2 and 3 aren't even filled out. This is like in the middle of getting built. But lesson 1 is going to be how to downsell. Right, that's how we downsell, and I call it the Wolves and Sheep's clothing framework. There's also notes on there. If you go out and you go to learning segments,
all right, the purple.
Learning segments, go to the bottom when it goes recordings.
Clicked.
Okay, perfect. And then use Jacques' call set 1. So I want you to watch the call set 1. Write down like everything you need to. There's documents on there with the framework on there. I want you to literally absolutely like memorize the script, right? There's going to be a few things that are a little different, but we'll correct it once we're on call and stuff. But I want you to learn that script for the most part. Then if you go out That's all you need. You need that call set, and then you need the Wolves and Sheep's Clothing framework. Watch those, understand those, know how to implement them into actual call confidently, right? And then go from there.
Bet, yeah, bro. Okay, so like the learning segment, the call, and then the call setting, bro. It's just 2 videos. That's simple, bro. It's easy. Yeah, I got
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah. That's all you need to watch, and then we're up from there. And then text me on Instagram when you're done, right? When you're done sitting and you feel like, okay, I'm ready. Then we're gonna get you onboarded and we're gonna get you dialed in. And then hopefully I see you out here in our office in a month, bro.
Oh shoot, bet. Okay, bet. So like, how much do you want me to be hitting this month, bro? Like, within 30 days, bro. Like, I'll crush it easily, bro.
Much you want to make?
Well, how much do you want me to bring up, bro?
I want you to make as much money as possible. That's all I care about, right? Print as much money as possible, and then just crush your goals, bro.
Bet,
And then I also, bro, start working on yourself. I'm not sure if you've been doing self improvement, but the Wendy's meal doesn't sound like it, bro. You know what I mean? Like hit morning runs, do the shit that's uncomfortable, bro. You know what I mean? Fall in love. I have it tattooed on my forehead. Fall in love with perfecting yourself, right? Since if you perfect yourself every single day, doesn't matter if your girlfriend leaves you or if whatever happens, like you're gonna be happy since you're gonna keep getting better and better and better, attracting the life that you want. You know what I mean? So start falling in love with perfecting yourself. That's why I love sales so much, since it's perfecting my speech. You know what I mean? Which is a huge part of who you are as a person. If you learn speech, if you learn all this stuff, you're going to be able to sell yourself to a girl. You're going to be able to have anyone like you, as long as you do everything that goes along with it. Like Casey said in that last video, his training is not really having anything to do with sales. You know what I mean? It's what he's doing outside. It's reading books. It's eating well. It's doing all that other stuff. And it's the same with us. You know what I mean? We're good because we do everything outside of the sales call and outside of the trainings to make ourselves the person that people respect, right? Since you can be the greatest sales guy in the world, right? If you're not super attractive, if you're going to lose out to that attractive guy. Right? That's just the pure bottom of it. That's why I'm looking at it. You know what I mean? Like it's you want to build yourself into the person who sells, not you don't want to like just be the seller. You know what I mean?
It's like door to door, bro. Like, you see only fit people, bro. You never see a fat person doing it.
Exactly. Let's do it, bro. You have the access to it. I want you to text me soon once you have it all memorized. We're gonna get you on board. We're gonna get you dialed in. Okay?
Bet, bro. I'm hyped, bro. And I'm gonna get a new laptop. I don't know if you noticed, but bro, the camera quality is so shit, bro. But I'm upgrade stuff.
And then you're good to like make calls and stuff too, right?
Bro, I'm available all day, every day. I stay home, bro. I'm just trying to make this shit work. Yeah.
Okay, let's do it, bro. Let's do it.
Bet. Thank you, Jack. Like, this shit is gonna be.
I got you. All right, I got you, bro. Let's do it.
Shit, let's do it, bro. See ya.
All right.
Sheesh, I'm not gonna disappoint, bro. I'm not gonna disappoint.